Harry Potter Quidditch Champions just released and it's free on PlayStation Plus Essential Tier as one of their monthly games, and to tell the truth, it's more fun than I thought. When I first saw the announcement, I thought that it's going to be just another ripoff, trying to get more money from the fans of the franchise, feeding off their nostalgia and leaving them with a bitter taste. But you know what? I might be wrong. I was very apprehensive to say how the game would work, and uh, you don't want the whole team chasing a snitch and in the game right away, right? I can't believe how mistaken I was. After spending a few hours playing, I can confidently say that this game is a blast. I've been a fan of the Harry Potter universe ever since I picked up the first few books. Putting that aside, I have to admit this game is quite enjoyable. I'll guide you through the highlights and the low points and the unexpected twists, so click that like and subscribe button and let's dive in. One of the key features of the game is the career mode, which starts in the Weasley's backyard and leads you to the Quidditch World Cup. It's quite enjoyable, though it may feel a little simple at first. As you progress, you unlock higher difficulty levels, and the early stages focus on getting familiar with those basics of Quidditch. If you're diving into a Harry Potter game and you're not sure what Quidditch is, don't worry, it's meant to be fun for everyone. There's a simple explanation provided, and the rules are not exactly the same as they were in the books. The gameplay is genuinely enjoyable, featuring engaging loops and satisfying animations. Without a doubt, catching the snitch is the highlight of the experience. The setup is impressive, with each position in the game playing a crucial role. I'll be completely honest, even if it might sound weird, the initial experience of starting a match reminded me a bit of the FIFA games, basically like a soccer game. When you score a goal, you earn 10 points, just like the actual Harry Potter world. Catching the snitch, which becomes available after a certain amount of times, grants you 50 points instead of the 150 it used to bring you. This also resets the phase of play, allowing you to dive back into the action. The initial cup seems to be a bit amusing, particularly the Tri-Wizard Cup, just 3 teams. Am I the only one who thinks the Octo-Wizard Cup would have been a blast? Yeah. Imagine the excitement with group stages and everything. Sure, there would be 5 new schools we've never heard of, but there must be a ton of wizardry schools around the globe, right? Basically, they could have added also instead of just the usuals as France and Bulgaria and everybody else, it can't be limited to just 3. Regardless, the excitement really ramps up during the World Cup. The Quidditch World Cup features a selection of 16 teams. The tournament begins with a group stage of 4 teams for seeding, followed by a knockout bracket that includes the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final match. It's an enjoyable experience, though it can feel a bit simple at times. The challenges and really in the difficulty itself, that does ramp up as you progress. The snitch is harder to catch, the bludgers are tougher to avoid, but the AI is still kind of lacking in intelligence, so playing as a normal scorer is not that difficult. They struggle to score points, but as long as you prioritize on upgrading your Seeker and consistently catch the snitch yourself, you'll be in good shape. I'm eager to complete the World Cup to unlock the final difficulty and try those jumps. That sounds like a blast. Moving forward to the multiplayer side, getting accustomed to multiplayer can take some time because it's a bit different. You are assigned a role instead of just your sign and roll instead of just using the whole team by yourself. Right now you can expect matches to be quite competitive. They really are. However, as players improve in skill, the enjoyment of online lobbies can become more challenging, similar to many other games. At the moment, there isn't a ranking system in place, but introducing one could enhance the experience. Currently, you team up with 4 other players to face off against 5 opponents. It would be exciting to see larger teams battling it out in the future. While the keeper might not always have a lot to do in certain matches, the strategic planning involved could create a fun gameplay loop that keeps them engaged. I pointed out that the multiplayer can take some getting used to. This is mainly because of the timing. Everything feels a bit different than playing solo or co-op. You need to react a bit quicker because of the latency delay, but aside from that, it's generally enjoyable. I had lower expectations for the game, and I can definitely see myself getting really into it for a good amount of time. All in all, I'm quite pleased with the game. It's definitely worth a try, no doubt about that. However, I can sense that the excitement might wear off a bit quickly. There's a grindy element involved due to the season passes, which we have grown accustomed to in many recent games, due to the fact that you have to enhance the brooms, players, skills, and a lot more. You can also grind cosmetics, of course. I could imagine matching against a team that has a lot more unlocked than you could be a bit frustrating due to the fact that some skills can majorly impact the outcome of a match. But let's give it some time for now, because it's still a brand new game. If you're still wondering if the game's for you, check out the video on the right, because YouTube thinks that might be the right one for you. Make sure to like and subscribe if this video helps you in your decision. It helps me provide more and better content for you. Leave a comment if you want more information on another specific title, and see you next time. Bye bye.